Impermanence is not an ending. It's transformation, the wave becoming water, light becoming shadow, one moment folding into another. Impressionist photography begins from that same understanding. Nothing truly stops, not even when the shutter clicks. Every reflection, every blur of movement, is proof of life in transition, a dialogue between what appears and what disappears. Impressionist photography, embracing the ephemeral. Impressionist photography begins with one certainty: everything before the lens is already changing. Light fades, reflections shift, and outlines dissolve before the shutter clicks. It does not aim to freeze time, but to observe how it moves, to find beauty in transformation. Impermanence, from philosophy to photography. Over 2,000 years ago, Heraclitus taught that no one steps into the same river twice. The river keeps its name, but new waters are always flowing. Across cultures, this truth endures. The world never stands still. Impressionist photography aligns with that idea. It does not resist change, but works with it. Each frame welcomes the moment for what it is becoming. Asian views on impermanence, from Vo Thuong to Wabi Sabi. In Vietnam, Vo Thuong, nothing lasts, appears especially in temples through the three gates called Tam Quan. The Tam Quan embodies impermanence, an open passage where all forms fade, yet awareness endures through change. The gate of Ba Mu Temple in Hoi An, Vietnam. Two gates breathe as one, impermanence made visible, where division dissolves into wholeness. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh turned it into a daily reminder that seeing change clearly nurtures calm. Thanks to impermanence, everything is possible, he wrote. Buddhism calls this anicca. Japan offers a sister perspective in Wabi Sabi, an aesthetic that finds beauty in what is incomplete, weathered and irregular. Kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold, embodies impermanence by showing that beauty can arise from what has been fractured and changed. In photography, these ideas shift focus from control to presence, from capturing to receiving. Reflections on the shore, cycles of disappearance and return. At dawn on central Vietnam's beaches, wet sand mirrors the sky. A wave sweeps in, erases it, then retreats, letting the mirror return for a few seconds. Each exposure records that fleeting exchange between sea and sky. The same rhythm unfolds in Hoi An's flooded rice fields. Clouds drift, align, and vanish. Patience reveals timing. Timing reveals the moment worth keeping. A lineage of impermanent images. Monet, Davison, Puyo. Long before photography, Claude Monet painted the same pond again and again, not to repeat, but to reveal change. Light, wind and reflection transformed his subject every hour. British photographer George Davison later urged artists to capture impressions, not details. In France, Constant Puyo and the pictorialists followed. Soft focus, layered negatives, printing for mood rather than accuracy. Their goal was not realism, but emotion, how the eye feels change. Modern tools are faster, but the impulse remains the same. Impressionist photography is not about fixing the world in place. It is about responding to how it shifts, second by second. Vietnam, a living classroom of impermanence. In Hoi An, impermanence is daily life. Each rainy season floods the old town, streets turn into canals, then dry by the next day. Reflections appear and vanish, Facades double in water then fade. The subject is not the building, it is the brief conversation between light, water and time. An impressionist photograph, a moment offered. Each finished image is an invitation. It asks viewers to notice micro changes that build larger ones. The 2-inch retreat of a tide. The slide of a shadow on a wall. The way haze lifts to reveal a ridge. The spiritual lesson is direct. Nothing in the frame is permanent, yet the act of noticing can be. When we pay attention, art and life meet in the same second.